Ron Harris here from Muscular Development, coverage of Chicago Pro, brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with Dorian Haywood on the right and his coach Dave Kalick on the left. Dorian going for another show here. What was the last show you did, Dorian?
We did Toronto Pro. What was that, 5-6 weeks ago? Yeah. Toronto Pro finished 4th place. And I didn't want to finish the season like that, so we're back in here taking another swing.
So you've definitely made some improvements since the last time I saw you last season. What have you guys been working really hard on?
Well, I think
Legs.
yeah, legs, bringing the legs back up, because we had some criticism from the Indie Pro that our quads were flat, and I was flat, period.
Yeah.
So I think I pushed myself to such an extreme earlier in the season, trying to get like into extreme conditioning for those shows. I think I lost some of my like classic mass and what makes me me and what makes me a good bodybuilder. So right after the Toronto Pro, we went right back to the drawing board to bring back what I consider my strength and my physique. That's my size and my shape. So we got that size and shape back quick, and we were planning on doing the Tampa Pro. I went out to do training camp with Dave last weekend, and I was working with Saban and Charles Glass, and I see these guys whispering in the corner over there. I said, "What are you guys whispering about?"
We wanted him to go in, we saw composition, I saw his glutes and everything like that. I'm like, damn, we might as well, just in the effort of getting ready for Tampa. It just so happens that this came to fruition, and I'm happy because, yes, since Toronto, all that volume that we felt that we lost has come back. And again, the focus has been legs. So I'm really very excited for Saturday's package, actually.
Now, that is something I don't think a lot of people realize when they see these guys in great condition, that it's an incredibly hard balancing act to keep your mass and fullness and still get into that crazy condition.
Exactly.
Well, what's been the formula lately? What are some things you've learned that you've applied?
I think basically making sure that our calories, we have the right caloric set point when we prep. There is a balance, as you said. We were trying to maintain muscle. We have to make sure the deficit that we're in is not too extreme, so we can keep that mass. So I think after Toronto, we really just addressed things nutritionally. I think we created some good and winter periods of calories where we needed them, around focusing around leg training and recovery. And I think that's what kicked back Dorian's volume, and I think that's what triggered some new leg growth as well, which we needed back.
Yeah, I mean, Dorian, when you look at yourself in the mirror now, are you much happier what you see now than you were, say, last season?
I think so. I think I'm honestly a little disappointed about how the first 3 shows went this season, but this is kind of me coming in to redeem myself. And what I've seen lately, yeah, I've seen improvements in every aspect. My waist seems tighter, my conditioning's good, my muscularity's up. So I saw the lineup on this show, and I'm just like, I gotta go in there and at least put my pole in the water. If not, I'm never gonna catch a fish. So here I am, and we're gonna do it right.
You seem to get better from show to show during a season. So even if you look awesome at this one, Tampa's only a couple weeks away. Texas only a week after that.
Mm-hmm.
Dave and I are old. We remember the 90s when these guys hit every damn show.
It's so
it wasn't like they hit one show, got to qualification, and just went to sleep for 6 months. So even if you win this, why not? Would you maybe keep going, do some more?
Well, I've already got my application in for Tampa.
Okay.
I sent the application for Chicago and Tampa in at the same time. I wanted to do this. I thought the lineup was going to be something very competitive for me to be in. And going out and working with him last week, I had a week of dieting under my belt already. Yeah. So the conditioning and the shape that I was in kind of surprised me even. So we're throwing it in and see how it goes.
Yeah, we went to the posing room after talking with Charles, Siobhan. We were in the corner. And then I went up to the posing room and I saw what was happening with the glutes and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. So here we are.
That's something I heard. That's why Ian decided to do Vancouver. And why not? If you're in shape, if you planned on a show that was a month away or so, but if you're in shape now, why not? Exactly. Why not? And I'm glad you jumped into this.
Yeah, I'm stoked about it too. Last season I did 5 shows, and that's the most I've ever done in a season.
Wow.
And I told myself I wasn't going to do that again, but this is show number 4, and I'm already signed up for show number 5. Hopefully that will get me into the Olympia, and that'll be maybe a record for number 6.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, Dorian, Dave. You guys are always working hard, always listening to criticism and coming back better, and that's the key.
That's bodybuilding.
Progression. It's all progression. So good luck to you tomorrow. Tomorrow are you on?
Nah, Saturday. 2 days.
2-day show, guys. Tim Gardner Productions. You can get the pay-per-view. Of course, follow along at musculardevelopment.com for our coverage. But that's it. Check out Dorian Haywood Saturday, Open Men here at the Chicago Pro. Good luck.